Calling all movie lovers, I am here with some of the greatest movie quotes of all time to look at their meanings and review their vocabulary. We will watch the movie clip in full and then I will go over their meanings. Let's go straight ahead and watch our first clip.
You can't handle the truth!
You can't handle the truth is an idiom. It means that you will not be able to accept or believe the truth. It is directly linked to things like self-doubt, ego, and how competitive you are. Handle is a problematic word because as a noun, it is this. But as a verb, it has an entirely different meaning. If we click the word handle on the FluentU app from the video you are watching, you can see it is a verb, meaning to deal with or to manage. You can then listen to a couple more examples.
And could you really handle another Black Friday?
I can handle Thomas. He'll show up eventually.
And when you are ready, you can get back to watching the video. How good is that?
I'm the king of the world!
I'm the king of the world, or I'm the queen of the world. Who has screamed this while standing on top of a hill? But what does it mean? Well, if you are feeling like the king or queen of the world, it means you have a temporary feeling of exhilaration or a feeling of authority and power. Basically, if you are feeling great or standing somewhere high up, you can say this lovely quote.
I'll be back.
Most native English speakers will recognize the phrase, I'll be back. It was a line from the movie The Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger says it very menacingly as a warning before he leaves a store. Perhaps one of the reasons it sounds so scary in this movie is because it is such a commonly used phrase. And the meaning is really simple. It means I will return.
Go ahead, make my day.
Go ahead, make my day is an expression encouraging the listener to challenge or defy the speaker in some way so that the speaker can then exact revenge. Basically, just try to do me any harm or disobey me and I will enjoy punishing you. So, you are probably guessing this isn't a common phrase used in English. However, if we break it up, we have two very popular phrases. Go ahead is a phrasal verb. A phrasal verb with go, which means to do something after planning to do it. For example, despite the bad weather, they decided to go ahead with the party. If we click on make day on the video we are watching on the FluentU app, we can see it is an idiom, meaning to make a boring and dull day into a happy or memorable experience. We can also watch another clip with the idiom being used.
It will make you feel good and you might make their day.
Make is a particularly hard verb to learn in English as there are multiple meanings. Unless you can see how the word is being used in context, it can be hard to understand the meanings. If you are watching a video on FluentU, you can stop the video, click on the interactive subtitles and see the meaning and how it's being used, which is vital for learning English. And I can make your day by giving you a 2-week free trial for FluentU. Just click the link in the description.
Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
The expression, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, was made famous in a cinematic masterpiece, The Godfather. So what does this phrase mean? It means that you need to take the same care in watching the actions and intentions of your enemies as much as those of your friends. Now, the saying does have mafia origins. And that does make sense, since most of us don't have enemies in our lives, right? Do you agree with this phrase? Let me know in the comments below.
That is so fetch.
Fetch is slang for cool or awesome. It actually started as a joke in the American movie Mean Girls, only to become popular off screen. The internet loves to call its favourite things so fetch. Now, to be honest, it was definitely more popular in the early 2000s, but you will still hear it being used today. By the way, I don't expect you to remember all these quotes and their meanings. I have prepared a free PDF. To get it, just click the link in the description below.
Houston, we have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem is a popular but slightly incorrect quotation from the radio communications between the Apollo 13 astronauts and NASA Mission Control Center, which is known as Houston. So the words actually spoken initially by Swigert were, "Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here." But since then, the phrase "Houston, we have a problem" has become more popular, being used informally in a fake emergency. And this means when something annoying has happened, but nothing tragic. It is used with irony. So you use it humorously to report any kind of problem, such as, "I can't find my keys. Houston, we have a problem." What problem have you had lately? If your English level is one of them, why not master slang words by clicking this video? And I'll see you there.